At the National Cross Country Championships last week in Florida, the Laker men's team fell just short of claiming a team title, but there was no stopping the women and specifically Kendra Foley. The senior from Indiana erased the memory of her 2015 photo finish second place effort by dusting the field to win the 5K race in a time of 20 minutes, 1.8 seconds to make it 2 national titles in her final 3 years in Allendale.
Well, I think the good thing we've learned with Kendra over the last 3 years, and specifically the last 2 years at the NCAA championships, is when the gun goes off, she's ready to compete and get the job done. You know, last year was nowhere close to ideal situations with her being injured over the summer and way behind, and she came within 0.3 of winning a championship there. And so I think the key was she did a great job on the first half of the race and executing a race plan at that point.
Jerry and Watson had the plan all year that we would be in the best shape come the national meet. A lot of other teams, they train for the regional meet and they just hope nationals goes well. Well, our team's so deep and so strong that they know we're going to make the national meet, and so we train all year leading up to it, and I think that played in my favor. And then this is the most intense I've ever ran for a season, and I boosted my mileage, and I knew that I was in the most fit I could possibly be for this race.
In 2015, Kendra's season got off to a slow start due to injury, and it was a tribute to her ability she was able to make any kind of run in the national meet, which was won last fall by Alexis Zeiss of the University of Mary in North Dakota. With both runners back and healthy this time around, some had expected a match race between the two. But midway through this time, Kendra separated herself from the field and never looked back, winning by 26 seconds.
I never saw her during the race. She was behind me, but hearing that she got second, it was kind of funny. And I told her that, because she's only a junior and I'm a senior, so I told her that next year I'll step out of the way. It's all hers if she wants it, and the battle can kind of end. But I actually never saw her during the race, but she came in ranked first, and so I did kind of have a chip on my shoulder all season, knowing that I wanted it this time.
Miss Foley, a sophomore, and taking home an NCAA cross-country national championship. Allison Winchester is in second, and Jessica Janecki in third. Grand Valley State, 1, 2, 3.
As Foley gets ready for the track and field season, she has a chance now to add to the laurels that make her one of the most decorated runners in Grand Valley history, winning All-America honors in cross country for the 4th straight year. And while road work will always be a cornerstone of her training, Jerry Baltus says it was the work Kendra did in the weight room last fall while injured that set her on the path toward this year's individual title.
It all started a year and a half ago when she got hurt in the summer and she couldn't run. So we said, well, you've got a few deficiencies strength-wise, form-wise. Let's spend the next 6 to 8 weeks really focusing on those deficiencies, which in turn will make you a lot stronger and a better runner. So credit to her, when she couldn't run, she focused on things she could improve upon, and she's really embraced the total mindset of training. It's just not the running, it's everything else revolving around the running.
And that newfound physical prowess for Kendra Foley is part of the team regimen that took the Lakers to their 5th national title. GLIAC Freshman of the Year Stacy Metzger's 15th place finish at the Nationals earned her All-America recognition, along with top 40 finishers Kelly Haubert and Amy Kreutz, as Grand Valley overcame numerous illnesses and injuries this year on its women's squad.
5 ladies in our top 12 had some sort of season-ending injuries or situations that held them back, and our depth allowed just the next person to step up. You know, you hear it in football, you know, next man up. That's sort of, with our depth, that allows us to do that. We had probably just as a talented team not competing that day as competing.
While Grand Valley was able to fend off a strong challenge from Adams State of Colorado on the women's side, Adams once again won the men's crown, despite the efforts of 4 Lakers who finished individually in the top 20. Sophomore Zach Panning was 5th, senior Chris May 10th, and Nate Orndorff and Trevor Sharness finished 12th and 20th respectively as the men continued their annual quest to topple Division II's top cross-country program. And though the men fell perhaps just one strong finish short of a team title, they were able to celebrate their runner-up trophy along with the victory of the GVSU women and the individual title of the Hurricane Hoosier from Noblesville, Indiana, Kendra Foley. For the Grand Valley State Sports Report, I'm Tom Cleary.